Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're gonna rocket down to Electric Avenue. Come on and take it higher from the Notion Thieves.
So this week we have a couple of Commander Legends that we're looking to experiment with. So we have myself playing a Recruiter combo deck featuring Akiri and Sakashima, using Recruiter of the Guard and Imperial Recruiter as one-card win cons. Tormios, a brew that I concocted that Tyler is playing, featuring Thrasios and Tormod, which uses Phyrexian Altar and Gravecrawler as a combo. Cameron is playing Rog Thief, a Rograk Silas Ren ad nauseum thief deck. What did you want to call it?
Nauseating Thieves.
Nauseating Thieves, that's right, Nauseating Thieves. And Hire is playing his own brew featuring Timna and Kadama, Wu-Tang, which acts as a Razakath Protein Hulk Reanimator deck in Abzan colors.
Begin.
Begin.
You got the full spin.
Play a Blueby Delta, and I'm gonna fetch it right away. Here is an Underground Sea. Cast Imperial Seal. And it's this card, right? Yeah, it's that card. Go on top, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw the turn. Play a Marsh Class. Crack the Marsh Class, getting an Underground Sea. Cast a Deathray Shaman, and pass the turn.
Untap. Okay. Draw. I mean, you don't do that, right? But you want. No.
Sounds like you're talking to yourself out. You should do it. It's fun, whatever it is.
It's just a weird hand. Here, I'll make it more official. I'll play a Command Tower, then cast a Birds of Paradise. I'll cast a Jeweled Lotus.
Oh, yeah. Turn one Timna was the consideration.
Pass it for that.
Draw a card. Kind of boring on my end. I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. Crack it right now. Underground Sea.
3 UCs.
No, not Underground Sea. Sorry, I don't have black in my deck. I'm getting a Volcanic Island.
There it is.
That's my turn.
I'll draw for my turn. I'm gonna play a Morphic Pool. I'm gonna cast a Mana Crypt. I'll use that Mana Crypt for a Felbar Stone. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Breeding Pool, losing 2 life. I'm gonna generate green here to Wild Growth the Underground Sea. Tap for blue-green. Use the green to cast the Carpenter Flowers. Cam, I would like to exile your fetch land with Deathrite Shaman to generate another green. Cast the Thrasios. Well, I guess I'm just wasting my Carpenter Flowers mana. I'm gonna pass turn.
Draw. Play a land for turn. Crack Jeweled Lotus. Add 3 green.
Big just coming.
Cast Kodama. Cast a Mox Amber. Trigger Kodama. Put an LED on the battlefield.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna pass.
I'll go to my turn. And Tower into play. Phantasmal Image onto the stack. I have a Kadama. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to do with it really right now, but I have a 6/6 with reach, so I'm happy enough with it. Next turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast a Limdul's Vault.
Typical Cam. End to turn. Limdul's Vault. Let's see how we go.
I was gonna say, this is your calling card of like, I'm trying to win next turn.
Yep. Everyone, be on your guard.
I assume it resolves here.
Good by
If
me.
no one's jumping it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
Here's number 1. I hate pile number 1. Second pile. Pile 3. Not pile 3. Pile 4. I think I don't want that pile either. This pile I definitely don't want. Hope that I don't regret passing up on that one pile there.
I hope that you do.
Me too.
Where are the freaking cards that I need? Hate this.
Question though, Cameron. Do you wish to concede?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not wish at this point.
Almost got him.
Alright, so this is 11. I paid 11.
Oh, this is
You get what you needed on top?
This is brave. You are right. Okay. So
Two
my
six-
turn.
6 guys on the battlefield. Scary.
Cast an ad nauseum.
What's not good is that the card I was looking for that entire time was Ad Nauseam. That was really my main win condition. Pier didn't even come up at this point at all. I wouldn't have even been able to cast Pier on my next turn here. Having to take 11 life and then trying to Ad Nause, this is not off to a good start.
Cards in hand.
I have 2.
26 life. 2 cards in hand, and you know what the following 4 cards are. I'm passing on Adnos.
Interesting. I'm sans blue, so I pass.
Yeah, I also pass.
Let's see how this goes. 2 Phantasmal Image, 2 for Cabal Ritual, Phyrexian Tower, Calling of the Week.
It's a lot of mana right away.
0, 0, 1 for Tutor, Burning Inquiry, Petal, Rite of Flame, Mana Drain, Underworld Breach.
You have 2 cards in your hand?
I have 2 cards in my hand.
I have great news, guys. Cameron is now dead on board to the amount of combat damage we can do in the next turn cycle.
But Cameron, you might as well just go to 1 at this point.
I guess I might as well, right? Like, I feel like I could piece together something here, maybe.
Looks
maybe
like you're close. I don't know
maybe
what
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I guess I might as well keep going. Lands, Pyroblast, Vamp Tutor, Reflecting Swat, Winds of Rebuke.
You're at 7. It appeared into this
That's
deck.
true. Pier kills me now.
Oh my god, get it. Do it.
I want to remind
Do
you,
it,
Jack,
you
because
won't.
that was the number where you should stop. Or just do it. You won't.
I'm not sure he should stop, actually, to be honest, but
Yeah, he has
If
to
you
keep
don't have
going.
yeah,
I don't know what the two
see
cards
it
in
working.
your
No, I
hand is.
can. I
If you have like
can.
LED brain freeze in your hand, then maybe stop. But if you don't,
No, he doesn't have. He has to keep going. He doesn't. I mean, his line is very sensitive if he doesn't keep going.
I don't know. I feel like I got this.
Alright, let's see it.
All right, make it happen,
I
buddy.
think you do. Don't forget, you also have Lion's Eye Diamond in your deck, so you can discard all that stuff to feed a fat Underworld Breach and then start your brain freezing or something.
Alright, coach, get off the
Yeah, I
field.
know. I feel like I
Make him play it.
feel like
I don't want to tell you what to do, but
cast Lotus Petal.
I'm not passing on that yet.
Okay.
shit. Passes on ad nauseum. Hold on Lotus Petal for a second.
So he has a Deflecting Swat on hand, he has Rog, which he chose not to cast first, which I think was a mistake. Lotus Petal is the only thing in conjunction with a land that gets into the Cabal ritual. Is Rite of Flame 1 red for, what is it?
Red for 2 red. Sorcery though?
Yeah, Rite of Flame's a sorcery.
Based on what we know is in his hand, if he is able to trade 1 red for 2 red, I do not think that gets him the win.
I do believe you interact here.
So if there's no Lotus Petal, then land has to be red to get Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame, cast Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach can escape Lotus Petal to keep going, but I don't think he'll have enough cards left to escape anything else. Alright, Forcer, Lotus Petal, exiling Jace, Wielder of Mysteries.
God damn it. Okay. All right. So Petal is countered. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll cast Rog now. Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't think about all that. Okay. I guess a Blood Crypt untap. Go down to 5. I guess I just gotta keep going for it. We'll cast the Rite of Flame. Cast Underworld Breach with that 2 red. I'll exile 3 cards from my graveyard to recast Lotus Petal. Crack Lotus Petal for black. Use the black and sacrifice Rograk for Calling the Leak.
What's the storm count right now?
6 spells so far. And then Tyler.
Then we're at 7. Okay.
I'll keep track of that.
Let's just do this now. Go to 2, cast Cabal Ritual. Go back up to 5. Vampiric Tutor. Exile these 3 cards to recast Lotus Petal from my graveyard. Crack Lotus Petal for red. Use it to cast a Burning Inquiry. Draw 3, and then discard 3 at random. I have so many cards here. I don't know how you guys want me to do this. 15.
I just rolled a dice 3 times. I got 6 by 4.
Cam, you are discarding cards 6, 15, and 10.
That's Soul Ring, Phantasmal Image, and Phyrexian Tower.
Discarding Misty Rainforest, Hallowed Fountain, and Force of Will. Hilarious.
Lotus Petal, Green Sun Zenith, and Thassa's Oracle.
Felwar Stone, Talisman of Resilience, and Razaketh.
I'm gonna cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Crack LED for 3 blue. Discard my whole hand. Cast Vampiric Tutor, exiling 3 lands from my graveyard.
What is that? 13, and you go to 1.
Get this card there. Cast Winds of Rebuke. I'm going to target my own Mana Crypt. So we don't mill 2. I milled Pier and Wheel of Fortune.
Mental Misstep and Wheel of Misfortune.
In hindsight, if I would have actually vamp tutored for Brain Freeze here instead of the Wheel of Fortune that I can mill into my graveyard with Winds of Rebuke, I probably would have been able to try to find a win condition a lot quicker.
I will recast my Mana Crypt. Oh, fuck, guys. I never rolled for my Mana Crypt at the beginning of the turn.
I was gonna ask that, and then I was like, I must have just forgotten, and I'm being an asshole because he's at
Oh
1 life.
no!
Oh, God.
You're at 1 though!
I got an even.
Okay.
I got an
Oh my god, thank god.
Okay, cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Sack Lion's Eye Diamond, 3 red. Recast Lion's Eye Diamond.
No, that
Is there a
doesn't
Brain
matter.
Freeze graveyard camera that I'm not aware of?
No, Brain Freeze is in my deck. Crack it, more blue. Cast Wheel of Fortune.
Force of Negation, targeting Wheel of Fortune, exiling Chain of Vapor.
Use my last red, exile 1, 2, 3 for Pyroblast.
Yeah, yep.
I do have responses to Wheel. I'm just going to cast a Summoner's Pact. I'll get Protein Hulk, put it in my hand.
I ended up with the live force after the Burning Inquiry, oddly enough. I don't think there was a better point.
I'm going to crack LED for 3 black. Discarding Protein Hulk, Abrupt Decay, and Even Mind Sensor.
Hero Recruiter, Grim Monolith, Spellseeker, and Grape Shot. Go to my graveyard.
Did you exile 3 for Wheel already?
I might not have. Let me do that now. Here we go. Yeah, thank you. I'll use a blue and a colorless for a snap to return Pyre's Kodama to his hand.
Tap it for green.
I get to untap 2 lands. Cast LED, exile 1, 2, 3 from my graveyard. Red puts Wheel of Fortune back on the stack.
You are giving us so many chances to draw interaction against you. I love it.
I know.
Well, I'm not getting anything else to win me the game yet, is part of the
I don't know
problem.
why you didn't Vampire Tutor for Brain Freeze instead of Wheel of Fortune.
I thought about that.
I really have no good reasons. Like, I literally just forgot that I would be able to target myself with Brain Freeze and put a shit ton of cards in my graveyard that way. But instead, for my brain, I just thought, why don't you spend more mana and more cards in your library to just Wheel of Fortune your way through your deck, giving everyone ample opportunities to draw interaction to deal with you.
I'm just gonna use one of the black. I have 2 black floating to cast into.
If Cameron does whiff on this, Hire will certainly kill us on his turn, I'm sure of that. Although, he's going to have to pay for his tutor, so that might make it a little difficult.
Oh, that's true.
What cards are not useful right now? I'm just gonna put a Mox Opal in my graveyard.
Oh, okay. Ready? Jewel Amulet, Winds of Rebuke, Mox Opal, Marsh Flats, and Pyroblast Silence.
4 lands, Ristic Study, Biomancer's Familiar, Opposition Agent.
Kadama, Gaia's Cradle, Academy Rector, Aven's Pilgrim, Land, Diabolic Intent, Necrobones.
You know what was terrible? This whole
Sure.
thing. 1, 2, 3. Exile these 3. Recast Wheel of Fortune. 2 Mox, a ton of lands, and a Flusterstorm.
Max Amber, Elves of Deep Shadow, Gravecrawler, Dark Confidant, and Tomb.
Lands and counter spells.
Eldritch Evolution, Dance of the Dead, Carpet of Flowers, Eldorami's Call, Emergent Zone Land.
Cast a Mox Opal. Use floating red. Cast Dockside Extortionist.
Is that 3?
Yeah, it's a sad one. Leave 2 blue and a treasure floating. Cast a Notion Thief.
I'm gonna cast Path of Negation, targeting Notion Thief.
Pay 1, exile 3 lands from my graveyard. Flusterstorm on your Pact of Negation.
Storm's
Captain.
25?
Yeah, 25. You have 25 mana for this.
I'm literally keeping track this whole time just in case. Storm counts 25.
I hope you have enough mana for that, Tyler.
Yep, that'll work.
Recast Lion's Eye Diamond from my graveyard, exiling 3 cards. I'll crack for 3 red. Discard 4 cards. Wheel of Misfortune, 2 lands in Windfall. 3 red and cast Wheel of Fortune. Exiling Wheel of Misfortune and 2 lands from my graveyard.
I have a Pact of Negation, but I surely can't pay for it on my turn, so...
I mean, I couldn't have paid for mine either. I just knew he had to counter it to win, so like I could count on not having to pay for it.
I guess you couldn't have paid for it. No, I view this as kind of a spite play because it doesn't actually help me win the game because I can't pay for it.
If you play Pact of Negation here, yes, you can't pay for it. Spite play, I get it. But he has to counter it. He has to, in order to let the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't
increase your odds of winning because it's going to get countered, and you will lose if you don't. Do you see what I mean?
You guys are saying that I should pack the wheel here, even knowing I can't pay for it?
I packed the Notion Thief knowing I couldn't pay for it because Cameron had to counter it.
He has to counter to stop this, because if you counter this, right, he already discarded his hand. He can't recast Wheel and LED, right? So he has to counter this. And
he doesn't survive past this turn because there's a Death Ray Shaman. It's just dead on board.
You're forcing his hand, yeah.
I just kind of view it as a spite play though, because I can't pay for it, so I'm just gonna die. I'm king.
You won't die because he has to counter it. He has to counter it to win, because he's trying to win.
What if he doesn't counter it?
I can't recast Fortune then.
I'm saying, what if this resolves and then I just die? Then I decide that Cameron doesn't win, and I choose that either Tyler or Hire wins.
Yeah, your situation is slightly different. Do you understand why I played mine though, and I don't consider that a spite play?
Yeah, Tyler, what you did is fine. Oh, I see. I'm seeing the line here. Yeah, you can't play Pact here, because if he counters a Pact, then he has to exile his LED, and then his whole line stops. You can't play Pact.
Are you gonna throw out what do you guys think?
Yeah, I am. So I'm actually curious as to what you think about this, because I'm not sure what the right move is. 99% of me tells me if you can't pay for the Pact of Negation on your upkeep, you just shouldn't cast it. It doesn't increase your odds of winning the game. But there is a world where I Pact of Negation here, Cameron counters my Pact of Negation back, and then afterwards can't win because of it. So I would be increasing my odds. But the real reality is that I have to assume that Cameron will understand that if he counters it, then he'll lose, he won't counter it instead, and he'll just do something else like remove the Deathrite Shaman. So then I'm deciding that Cameron doesn't win, and I am deciding that Tyler or higher wins because I will certainly lose on my upkeep, and I have no reasonable way to think about. I don't even know how I could pay for it. There's nothing I would be able to pay for it with.
I think it would be a spite play.
If I do, I just stop Cam from winning, but then one of you
Yeah.
wins, and I will certainly die. I think that's
Yeah.
that's the gray area where I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys discard your hands and I draw 28. I can cast a Mox Diamond here, discard this. I can go blue, cast Thassa's Oracle. If you enter the battlefield ability on the stack, sack my last treasure for a black, and cast Demonic Conjuration.
Good job, bro.
We're dead. Holy shit! My God.
I was just being greedy because I thought I had a win on my turn and I wanted to be able to defend it. So I was hoping somehow he just had a bad ad nos. That doesn't happen.
You should have gambled for a brain freeze.
I thought about
I think
that
finding
too.
a brain freeze earlier would have been more helpful. You could have just mowed yourself a whole bunch.
Yeah, I would. For some reason, I was much more in my head about getting mana so that I could start rooting through my deck. Because I figured if I could safely start rooting through my whole deck, I'll eventually get to what I need.
I mean, I wasn't wrong. It was not optimal, but at least in this case, I wasn't wrong. I was still able to piece this together.
Yeah. So this game was really quick, but we did play another game with Higher. So if you want to see that game, definitely let us know in the comments.
I go by Higher. My actual name is Alex. I'm playing Timna Kodama. The name of the deck is Wu-Tang, the story of the Raza. You can catch us over on the cEDH Nexus or with the Notion Thieves.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon.
Check out our Bonfire store for our awesome t-shirt designs and our sweatshirts, too.
We have a TCG Player affiliate link down below if you'd like to click. That will help out the channel.
If you want to get our awesome treasure tokens, email a donation that you made to a Black Lives Matter organization to playtowinmtg@gmail.com, and we'll ship them out to you.
We also have a podcast. You can check it out on Spotify, iTunes, or right here on YouTube.
Check out our website, playtowinmtg.com, for our awesome playmats as well.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you guys next time.
Ready? 3.
Hold on, I want to back up.
Begin.
Begin!
Begin.
Can we do one more?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. All right, that's enough. Bye.